So today we'll be making a simple recipe, simple okra soup, something that will be done under 30 minutes. So let me show you the ingredients I'll be using for today's recipe. So my protein, using goat meat. Next we have your omo. I'll be making use of some prawns, dry fish. You can use any dry fish of your choice, it doesn't matter. And of course, Isam, as South people that we are. We have some stockfish flakes, have some shrimps, and of course crayfish. Then we have our Scotch bonnet pepper, okra itself, and for the flavor we have the uziza leaf. You can use any vegetable, but I prefer this or scent leaf. Then of course your salt for seasoning. Of course you have red oil. I'll be making use of a medium-sized red onions. Last but not the least, we have our seasoning cubes. Okay guys, as usual, let's just prep the ingredients. Most of them has been prepped, so I'm going to blend my onions. You can slice yours. I don't like seeing onions in my food, so I always blend my onions. So let me prep the onions. I'm going to blend the onions and the Scotch bonnet pepper together, then chop my vegetables, my okra, and then we are good to go. So let me just chop up the onions. This is just a rough cut because I'm going to be blending it. I'm going to be blending and blend. Okay guys, this is a mixture of onions and Scotch bonnet pepper. So I will set it aside while I chop my vegetables. So this is the uziza. I need to just roughly chop it up. So let's set it aside. So I use my cleaver to further shred it to the desired size. So let's set it aside. So first of all, add our goat meat. Add our omo and stockfish, and then add my dry fish. The fish is quite hard, so I'm adding it now so it can soften a bit. Then add part of the mixture of onions and Scotch bonnet pepper. Add 2 seasoning cubes. Add a little bit of water and allow to boil. I'll see you back in a few minutes. Okay guys, the meat has been boiling for quite some time, so let's check it. The water is almost dry, which is the aim. We don't cook this with lots of water, you cook with just little water, so that the ingredients will infuse inside the meat itself. So at this point, the meat is almost done. So I'm going to add a little bit of water, add a little bit of salt. After adding the salt, just stir it a bit, then allow to cook for a few minutes. Alright guys, it's been a few minutes and my meat is done, so let's proceed with making the soup. So add a little bit of water. Next we're going with our palm oil. Add a little bit of crayfish. I'm saving some because I'm going to add the rest later. At this point, we add an extra cube, seasoning cube to it, and the remaining pepper and onions mixture. Now let's allow it to boil for 1 minute. Alright guys, we are almost there. At this point, we add the rest of the crayfish. We add our prawns so you can cook. It doesn't waste time to cook, so going with the shrimps. Let's just allow it to boil for 1 minute, then we're going with the okra. Alright guys, let's just finish up. At this point, I add my Isam and then the okra. This is very rich. I'll allow you to cook for 1 minute, then add my vegetables and we are done. Alright guys, don't let the okra cook too much. I like my okra to be a bit crunchy. Then add my uziza leaf for flavor and we are done. I can't wait to taste. I'm actually quite hungry. It's dinner time already. Thank you for staying tuned and making dinner with me. Alright guys, it's time to have a taste. I want to get a little bit of everything. I like my okra a little bit light, not too thick or heavy. Hey! And to begin. Oh no, come on, you're not bad, right?